Hello, my name is Dr. Wellington from WeBuild Ghana, and on today's episode, we are going to talk about why you don't need to do a down below when you have these favoring factors. Now, work with me. All right, so as you can see on my left side, this is the original height of the land. Yeah, so when the boss told me about this project that he wants to build, when we came here, he basically had the down below in his mind, you know, because people were telling him, oh, because of the slope of the land, the topography of the land, you need to do that down below, just so that where it slopes the most will have some, you know, some balancing, just so that we can put up this building. And when I came here, looking at how the slope was and all that, yeah, it was very scary a little bit, but I was like, nah, we won't do it like that. We just need to bring some machines, bring some engineers, do the markings and all that, dig here about 6 feet down, use the sand that we will get here to fill it there. At least we will have not basically a level ground, but a well favorable ground so that we can put this structure on it. And it was a debatable thing that I brought on board, but you know, yeah, we are WeBuild, so everything is possible with us. So he opted what I brought on the table, and now we have this. So now, as I was saying earlier on, the only reason that people basically choose down below is because of the topography of the land. That is, after buying the land, doing the plan and everything, when they come to the site, they get to see that the land slopes, and the slope is very, very crazy. Like, it's very, very steep. So because of that, they will plan, okay, fine, let's do the down below on where there is the steepest or where it slopes the most, so that it will come and match up to the high side, and we will just do the slab work or the flooring. Then we will have a playing field for us to build the whole project on it. So basically, the down below is an afterthought. Nobody considers that. Nobody stays in the house and be like, oh, I want to build a down below. Nobody have that in mind. And even the plans that we redraw, we don't factor that in it, unless we know that there will be a down below there, or else we won't do it in the down below. So when we come here, or when we go to the field and we see that topography of the land basically permits us, or yeah, we don't have any option or any other choice but to do it down below, that is where it comes in. That is where it comes on board, and that's where it comes into play. So as I said earlier on, you don't need to do it down below, all because there's a slope. Some slopes are very crazy. That one, you can't dodge that. But some of these slopes, you can work your way around it, as we did, because we just dug about 6 feet deep. Yeah, so continuing, when we dug, we use the sand that we dug here to fill the front side, so that we can have, as I said earlier on, a semi-balanced. Yeah, it wasn't basically a level field. It was semi-balanced, and it permitted us to build this one. So if, and it's only if, your land doesn't actually slope that much, doesn't slope that crazy, and you talk with your engineer, or you call us and we come and have a look at it, we can give you this, because it saves a lot. Trust me on this. If you are planning to build down below, you are not cutting any cost. It's basically a very, very, very tough nut to crack. So it's very expensive. Building it down below before you build your own project, I think putting that down below to this level is basically much expensive than building this thing. Only maybe it's just a section, but if let's say it's a half of down below is basically more expensive than you putting up the whole building from the very scratch to this level. So if you can curb, if you can dodge it. So with that being said, let me take you back in time. When it gets here, my backside. She said I'm a catcher or no. We update for the week. weakening in number yet. And you said you're who you from here down. And a machine and name in I so now the circle 2 feet minimum. Or will be the shallow west require the 2 feet minimum, but columns in the move a sensor. You know, for the so pay fair media, you don't have a problem. You know, seeing it here. You might it. Benefit more. I have a baby. I come. Bia de na kwan mu. Bia de na kwan mu. Come back in the number. I will have for the weekend in here. See if next week you go so some more updates on next week. Yeah, first by 3 weeks time get na say the page will be see what will be that's it free one sir. See they will have any na me sha be brave na me count now more one there what shall I say we be kuna we papa e so na ka say or the show my pass here, no do we tea. What the shas here now? Or my new and name on yamu and any gym. I may come with bread. Hello, my name is Ochukojo Wellington from WeBuild, Ghana. And as you can see, we are at one of our sites at Achumaya Bay, close to Niagara City project site. But let me take you through this one. So what I mentioned earlier on, this is a substructure, or this is the foundation. As you can see, the level from this side, that's about 4 feet. But let me give you a clue of how this land was before it got to this level. This land was like this. Yep. You see, so it was very, very, very slopey. So we came here with a machine and we dug this place down so that we can get some kind of level, you know, some kind of balance here. So this is the least block showing. That's about 1 or 1.5 flat block showing. That's let's say the least part. But as you can see, there's lots of blocks showing out up there or down there. So this is the foundation. And what's left right now here is the plumbing works, then the damp-proofing. As I said earlier on, when we dug this and made this place level, then we proceeded to the excavation of the trenches, and we did the concrete works. Then we did the block laying, installed the columns and all that, and we filled it, as you can see. So as I said earlier on, what's left right now for the whole structure to be done is for the plumbing to come, or the plumbing works to come, then the filling will come, then the oversight concrete will come, then that will be it. So if you want us to just do this only for you for now, we will be happy to oblige and to be at your service. And if you already have something like this that you want us to proceed or continue for you, we'll be happy to oblige. So basically, we take any form of service or any form of contract if everything is set and ready for us to come and work for you. With that being said, that is, if you want us to come and do the foundation for you before we come to the site, the funds for the total amount should be ready. That is the materials and the workmanship, because we don't actually take a lot of time. We don't waste time. When it comes to site, we can take about 2 weeks to get it over and done with. So we don't want lagging of materials, lagging of funds and all that. No, we want everything to be 100% there before we come to the site, so that we won't waste time and you will also be waiting for us and know that, you know. Yeah, so that's some information about us. And proceeding to our cost wise, or how the method of payments and all that, yeah, we have 3 methods of payments. That is, 1, you give us in full. We give you a deadline, that is, we will start from this day and get it over and done with on this day. And 2, we will divide it into 2. You give us the first one, or the 50% before we start work, and we will proceed to 70%. Then you give us the next 50, then we finish up or wrap up. All that will come with timelines. And the third one is you divide the whole amount into 3. So you give us the first one, we proceed to 40%. Then the second one, proceed to 80%. Then the third one, then we finish up and wrap up. So that's how the payment system also works. So either way it fits you, we are good to go with that. So, and also either you buying the materials or we buying the materials, it will all depend on how you want it. If you want us to give you only the workmanship, we are good to go on that one. That one, we will give you the material that you need to buy. Then you'll be delivering the materials on time, because we really work with speed. Yeah, we really work with speed, so we don't waste time, we don't lag and all that. So we will want the materials to be at a site every time we need it. Yes, we will give you a vacuum, or we will give you an ample time for you to gather all the materials and all that, or we will give you a head start before we even get there and all that. But we will need the materials on site so that there won't be a lagging in the material delivery and all that. Yes, so that's how it is done. And also, if you want us to buy the materials and everything, yeah, we will give you the total cost and you give you the money to us. Then you are good to go. You can just go and sit back, relax, sip some wine and all that, and when the due date, or when the date that we fixed comes to pass, the whole process or the whole project will be done perfectly. So that's something about us. So if you really wanted to know, or if you really want to work with us, or if you want to work with us, as I said earlier on, we can handle from only phase 1, that is the foundation only. We can handle from phase 1 and phase 2, that is foundation, to the block level. If let's say it's not a story building, then we can proceed to the roofing and all that. So we can take it stage or phase, depending on how you want it to be done. All that is needed is the funds for the specific phase that you want us to embark on should be there, should be ready, so that when we come to site, there won't be a lag. Yeah, so that's it. My name is Ochokojo Wellington. Thank you very much, and we are WeBuild Ghana. now bringing you back to the present, this is what we have now. This is what we proceeded to, and this is the level that we are on now. This level is called the slab level, or the flow level, or you know, some people call it flow level. Yeah, we are going to do flow. Yeah, flow. Do flow. Yeah, basically, yeah. So this is the floor level, and now let me highlight this thing. This pile of sands that we see here is called backfilling. We have some here, some there. I think all the exterior, the front exterior, or the front elevation has the backfilling all across board. And I think I highlighted that on the 12 two-bedroom apartment that we made a video about recently, but we just put an arrow there and just wrote the filling sand there, but we didn't actually go into detail why we did that and what's the use of it. Now, as you can see here, we have backfilling, small backfilling here, so you won't really see the depth or the first block work from the substructure. So yeah, as you can see, this is the plinth, or this is where the water concrete is. So the height was massive. It was taller. It was about 5 feet down, and because it was about 5 feet down and there's a hollow in there, we need to put lateral sand in there for it to have the filling done and also get the compacting and all that, you know, all the processes. We piled these backfillings here so that when the sands are in there, or when we are pouring sand in there, the force or the weight of that sand won't push the blocks outward, because it's more like it's trying to get out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it will push this block outside. That's the reason why some of the foundations will be having cracks, some of them will be tearing apart and all that. Yeah, so we piled these sand in support of the exterior blocks or the exterior walls, so that when there's a push from in there, there's basically a push from out here as well. So the blocks will be comfortable and it can retain or sustain the weight in there. That is the reason why we piled this one here, we piled this one there, and it's just along the belt like that. So this is not the height of the foundation. Nah, this is not the height of the foundation. When we are about to do the landscaping, we'll scrape all this off. Now you will see the real height of the foundation. So this is not actually the height of the foundation, because you can just count about 2 course block work here. Yeah, 2 course block work here. Now we will scrape all this and you will count about 6 of them or more. Yeah, so that is that. Now let me take you into the building. I think we've already seen this with the throwback videos, but the reason why we pushed the steps inside but not outside was because of accessibility and also mobility. You know, we were just thinking of it like, if we wall here and we filled here and we slab here, as we can see here, then the steps need to be outside. And here there's also a slope here, like a very massive slope. So before we can get the steps to this level, you at least have about 9 to 10 steps, which is not that wise, you know. Yeah, so we pushed it inside so that we can have the level ground. So when the person just comes in, he just comes in and takes about 6 steps and the person is into the building already. So we put the main entrance door here. I was just telling the boss that he can put it here, open it outside, it will be good. Or when the person climbs up all the way to the level, then there will be a gate here that it will just open up to the corridor of the main project or the main apartment. So as I think I've made mention of in the throwback videos, this is a 2-bedroom apartment. This is the living room. This is the living room, very spacious enough. That is the dining. This is the master set. That is the bedroom closet and the washroom. And also, this is the porch for this apartment. Yeah, that is the front porch. And you also have another porch there for the kitchen door. So this apartment, 2 porches. 1 apartment, 2 porches. Alright, so as you can see, I'm just walking straight to the guest washroom. So now this is the guest washroom. So if you have a guest, the guest needs to just walk straight to the washroom like that if he needs to access the washroom. And now this is the 2nd bedroom, and that is the washroom for the 2nd bedroom. nicely fitted. So as you can see, all the bedrooms have their own washrooms and also an extra one for guests. And this is the kitchen. Yeah. And this is the second porch that I was talking about. That is accessible through the kitchen. Yeah, so that makes the kitchen the porch too. Yeah. Exiting from the 2 bedrooms, you exit to the corridor, and as you can see, there's a door here and a door here to 2 different apartments. That is a mini apartment, or a mini apartment. That's a 1 bedroom apartment. So as the other one depicts, this is also the porch for this apartment, and as you step into the living area or the living space for this apartment. And this is a washroom accessible by guests and also the bedroom here. So this is the bedroom. I know you can see that it's small because it's on the video, but it's not small. It's very spacious. And this is the kitchen. And as it is there, this is the first porch. As the other one was the second one, this is the first porch, and it's accessible through the kitchen as well. Or this is the second porch here, basically. So the first and the second porch. This is more like a photocopy of this, so it is the same. You step into the living room. This is the porch, or the main porch. And you have the kitchen here, the kitchen having another porch there, and you have the washroom accessible to the guests and also by that bedroom. So yeah, this is what we have here. And as you can see, we got this done, or we got it from the plains level. And when I say plains level is the concrete that you see. This is a plains level. So we got it from the plains level all the way up to the level that we have on here, as you can see, in 9 days. And the 9 days includes the steel bending works, the shuttering, that is the board works, the formation of the box, the boxes or the boards for the columns. Yeah, that is shuttering, and also the casting, the block laying, everything in 9 days. That's less than 2 weeks. Yeah, we got it done. Yeah, and we quite did a massive work here, and we got it all cleaned up in the 9 days. Yeah, we got it all cleaned up in the 9 days as well. I think if you go through our videos, you can see how we work. We always get our surroundings or our workspace clean. This is my office. My office is not my office. That place. This is my office. They know not to make here dirty. This is the second time that I've been here in our 9 day period, and as I came here, everything's in order. Every place is well clean. The rooms, the surroundings, everything is in order. Yeah, so that is how we do our stuff. And once again, this is WeBuild Ghana, and my name is Ochokojo Wellington. Wrapping up, as I said earlier on, just contact us. Any project, any phase. Yeah, now as I just brought the phase into play, let me just highlight on that as well. Yes, we are a construction company that we take from the scratch to finish. That is from the very start to the very completion, that we can just hand over your keys to you. But we can also take it phase by phase by phase by phase. So maybe if you are not there yet to get it from the scratch to finish, but you want the peace of mind that comes with it by contacting us for us to build for you. So you want us to start from the foundation only, then you proceed to this level, then to the next, to the next, to the next. Just give us a call. We will be there for you, because that's what we do. That's what we did with this boss that we are working for. We started from the very foundation. We got it done. We went, then we came back when he said that he is now ready for the continuation. That is what we see here, and we just took 9 days for that. And now we are done. We'll just give him the ample time for him to go back, regroup. Now we'll get stuff done as well. So we don't just take contracts from the very scratch to the finish. Yes, that's how we do though. But yeah, we have an open contract or an open field for anybody. So if you have a project that you want us to continue for you, we are there for you. If you have something that you want us to renovate for you, we are there for you. Anything that you just call us. We don't bite. We just build. Thank you.